votes.
I say, politically, this is a fine thing for the Republicans. Get rid of the 60-vote requirement.
Not all Republicans agree with you because they foresee a time when they will be in the minority and they want to have this tool for themselves. But they're apparently willing to forego that. Once the filibuster is not available for Judge Gorsuch to become Justice Gorsuch, it can never be available for any minority to use on any Supreme Court justice without the consent of 67 senators.
Here's what I want.
Extremely unlikely event.
I want the Supreme Court of the United States to return to its constitutional function, not to be a legislature, but to be the high court of the land. To do that, we need more strict constitutionalists on the court. The way to get them on the court is to have no 60-vote requirement and have the next nominee from the Trump administration.
Well, the next nominee from the Trump administration, whoever that might be, will clearly only need 51 votes because of the unavailability of the filibuster.
And that person will be confirmed.
Most likely, yes. But
you seem to have a problem with this.
No, I don't have a problem with it, but I share John McCain's concerns that the removal of a tool, a 200-year-old tool, for gain now may come back to bite them in the future. Yeah, well. Suppose a President Bernie Sanders is about to put a 35-year-old Ruth Bader Ginsburg on the court, and there's 45 Republicans. With a filibuster, they could stop that. Without it, they can't. That's the machinations of McCain's mind.
Can't we go back to the 60-vote rule in the event of a President Sanders?
It's like ringtails, you lose.
You can't?
No.
Wait. You could never go back?
It takes 67 votes to go back to that. So, I mean, without getting it too much into the weeds, you don't want to get into the weeds. I know the rules, but you don't want to get into the weeds.
So
if you want to return to a procedure you have abolished, it takes 2/3, 67.
Peter Kernan, you got anything to say on this?
I do. I feel very strong. This is a flag of convenience I wish we weren't using because it's only good for now, and it could really come back to bite us someplace where we don't want to be.
Do you see how this brilliant economist agrees with the arguments that I'm making?
Here's the thing. We could see a change in the Senate as soon as 18 or 20 months from now, and what happens then if suddenly they decide to block, if they have the leadership of the Senate, they decide to block everything we try and do in the Supreme Court. They have that capability. I really wish that the Senate would behave like senators. I know some of the people who are on this committee. It does not make sense to me. This was not the one to fight for. They fought over this one as a matter of principle and payback for Garrick, and that was, I think, a mistake. He was a decent jurist, the last fellow, but this guy has absolutely no hair on him. He should be approved by 60 votes.
I want your comment, Judge, on what Senator Schumer has been saying about Judge Gorsuch. I'm astonished by it, frankly.
I am astonished by it as well. It is so wide of the mark. Their latest allegation is one of plagiarism because he used technical definitions of medical terms from another publication. This is terminology as to which there is no dispute in the medical community, and you don't have to say what the source of the definition was. That's the depth to which these people will sink to try and block a perfectly qualified jurist. Their problem is that Donald Trump has chosen him. That's their problem. They wanted Barack Obama to choose the successor to Antonin Scalia, not Donald Trump, and they're still sore over that, as Peter indicated, and this is part of that now 14-month debate still going on.
The extraordinary thing is the last time he was up for a major event, they took, I think it was, if it wasn't unanimous, it was near unanimous vote from Democrats and Republicans for this guy. This is pure political theater. It's kabuki theater. I think it's ridiculous. And the Democrats will be hurt by it. They think they're going to make a big play here. I think they're going to be hurt by it. I'm sorry it happened because it is a tool that has value, and the Senate is not the House of Representatives.
Let me recap for everyone who may be just joining us exactly what we've seen today. It has been a news jam-packed day, and that's a fact.